Welcome back to Sportsbook Review Videos. I'm Jordan Sharp, and the NBA season is just over a month away. It's crazy to think that we are about to start Hoops Up any week now. And I'm here to give you a look at some of the divisional future odds that could hold a ton of value this year. Now, we've already ran through the opening odds here from Paddy Power, but all three of these also from Paddy Power, and I think could hold a ton of value this season. We'll start it off with a Southeast divisional play here. The Miami Heat come in at plus 180 to win the Southeast Division, right behind the Atlanta Hawks here. But after this season that they had last season, the Atlanta Hawks are definitely due for a regression after losing DeMarre Carroll, whereas the Miami Heat, if they can keep their veterans of Chris Bosh and Dwayne Wade healthy all season, this team absolutely has the best odds to win this division and probably the best team as well in the division, with Goran Dragic being in for the entire season, Luol Deng back for another season with the Miami Heat, and of course Hassan Whiteside hopefully being big in the middle, both on offense and especially on defense. I just can't see how the Atlanta Hawks are better than this team right now, with really only a few guys that really scare me in regards to the offensive end of the basketball here. So look at the Miami Heat here at just under 2-1 to win the Southeast Division here this season. Now, next up, team that has some value as well here in the Pacific Division. No, not the defending champion Golden State Warriors. I'm talking, of course, of the Los Angeles Clippers. Now, before you start going off and really just criticizing me for this one, just take a look at what the Clippers did this offseason and adding the depth that they need on their bench as well as on defense to really be a force here in the Pacific Division this year. And it's only going to take one injury to an important member of that Golden State Warriors team to give the Clippers the edge here. And Golden State just has absolutely way too much chalk on them right now to win this division from Paddy Power, whereas the Los Angeles Clippers coming in at plus 230 look like an absolute steal of value at over 2-1. There's no way they should be more than 2-1 to win this division this season. I think the Los Angeles Clippers, it could be their year. They're 9-1 to win the NBA championship, and they could hold tremendous value in edging out the Golden State Warriors in the Pacific Division this season. Now, finally, this one a little bit more of a riskier play, obviously a little bit more of potential profit here as well, but the Chicago Bulls come in at plus 350 to win the Central Division. Now, obviously, they play in one of the tougher divisions in basketball outside of the Southwest Division, and of course, they do have the NBA championship favorite Cleveland Cavaliers in front of them here from Paddy Power to win this division. However, the Cavs are slightly overvalued with a ton of chalk on them right now to win this division. The Chicago Bulls are not that much worse than the Cleveland Cavaliers as long as they stay healthy. The Cleveland Cavaliers had as much trouble as the Bulls have had over the last couple of years of staying healthy. Last season, of course, as we saw in the playoffs, they really lost a couple of their more important players in Kevin Love and Kyrie Irving, and neither of those guys really have the greatest bills of health over their careers, and an injury to one of them here for an extended period of time could open the door for a Chicago Bulls team that is not only coming in with a new philosophy on offense, but a full offseason of conditioning for Derrick Rose as long as he stays healthy and those knees hold up for the entire year. I think we're going to see the Derrick Rose of old this season, and now that he's gotten his legs back under him and has been able to play some regular season and playoff basketball since his return. Do not sleep on the Bulls at plus 350. They are a tremendous value right now to win the Central Division. That'll do it for me this time. Make sure you check out a couple of my other NBA preview articles coming out over the next few weeks, as well as some future odds picks too. But until then, for Sportsbook Review Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.